Hello, Josh and Brett. Tasman is having a technical glitch. Hi, Kaz.
Hello.
I can hear you. Yay.
Ooh. Tasman's gone quiet, has he?
Yeah, he's got an audio problem. Not helpful.
Turn it off and on again.
Yeah, that's why he's rebooting his machine as we speak.
Oh dear. Fair enough.
Yeah, I just found some Mario sets in my room. Oh, that was something falling over.
Yeah.
Brett, you heard that one, I hope. Let's see.
It's very bizarre the way you're standing behind that chair.
Hi.
Hey, we can hear you.
Hey. So what I was trying to say, hi Kaz, how are you?
Hi. All right, thank you.
What I was trying to say, Greg, is I'll turn my camera on soon unless you want some product placement for a fast food outlet who's not sponsoring us. So I've had a little bit of a chaotic time since I got home, so I'm still scoffing dinner down, but I shan't be long.
All good, mate. All good. I've just knocked a whole box of Lego over, so.
Oh, as you were.
I managed to knock a pot over yesterday that had 1x1 round polo plates in, and if that wasn't bad enough, I knocked it over an open drawer with lots of other things in lots of other pots, and I'm like, oh, really?
Oh,
damn it!
Oh dear.
There goes 2 hours of my life.
Well, thankfully it wasn't 2, but it was a good few minutes that I was standing there cursing, thinking, why didn't I put them away properly?
Yes.
Hindsight is a wonderful thing, isn't it?
No, falling over. No, I need to relocate this one. This one's got my kids' Lego in it. I need to move it out of here. It's on my list to do.
You're going to just throw it in the corridor then, are you?
The tub, which I just knocked over. I'm trying to find one thing, and I'm willing to bet that it's not in this box. Confidence is high.
It'll be the last place you look, Greg.
Fairly confident it's not in there.
In the meantime,
there is a Lego truck in there, though.
I'm parting out the Dots Creative Designer Kit.
You're parting out what? The dogs?
Dots Creative Designer thing.
Oh, haven't seen that.
Fairly new. Came out 1st of June.
I have not seen that in the shops.
It might be a Lego exclusive, I'm not sure.
Possibly. I was going to go to my Lego shop, but we're in lockdown now.
Oh no. Join the club. Well, we're almost out of lockdown, but we're actually planning our Lug Bulk Sortfest. Woo! The Lug Bulk is on its way, apparently.
Sadly, everyone here got a bit complacent.
Yeah, we know that feeling.
Yeah, my dad was like, oh, yeah, well, lockdown didn't really work here, did it? I said, Dad, that's because they left it about 3 months too late.
Indeed. And not just once, every time.
Yeah.
Josh says you could just put your dinner in the blender and eat it faster, Taz.
That's true. Been a bit of a chaotic time since I got home, so it's all right. Yeah.
Just found some more of my kids' Lego that fell out of that box.
Aha.
I think that fell out of their box anyway.
I found the pot of dots I was looking for.
Let's play a game. Name that friend set. Part of a friend's set.
Yes. I like the Friends Cinema set. That's cool.
It's a bit one-dimensional, two-dimensional for my liking. Shame it's not a bit deeper.
Yeah, true.
The which set?
The new cinema.
Oh, well, it's a good frontage, but yeah, it's got nothing else to it. I actually picked up, I don't know if you can see this through the bag or not, picked up 2 of these from one of my department stores they were $60 each, so down from $160 to $60.
Blimey. What's that, the ski chalet thing?
Yeah.
That's quite a reduction.
Good for parts. Alrighty.
All right, I'm just getting a link sorted out.
Irony of ironies, I was scraping around for some of these parts yesterday in my collection, which had already been sorted, and then
Something's gone wrong. Yeah, yes, there it is. Okay. Oh, g'day to Lumberjack and Brett Builds. G'day.
That was one set I got that I didn't give to my kids from the Uni Kitty lineup.
now you know what? That is the set that I got on a really good deal here. I think it was about 35 quid normally, and I found it on sale at an Asda. I think it wasn't my local, because my local Asda was rubbish for Lego. I happened to be somewhere else and had a look, and they got them at 10 quid each. Down from 35, so I think I bought about 3 or 4 because the parts were reasonable.
Nice. Because I need more train track. I just found another bag of train track.
Oh, g'day, Steve. How you going, buddy? Hope you it's RTV.
If anyone's wondering, I am here. I'm trying to find something.
I was going to say I'm trying to find my sanity, but that left years ago.
I gave up looking for that.
I was doing some cleaning the other day. I came across a pot of marbles. I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's where they've all gone. It was a very poor joke, but I thought it was worth a laugh.
Well, I get the reference, and I remember my gran telling me that when I was a kid, and I kind of didn't get it then, but I get it now. So I'm showing my age a little bit as well, but that's okay.
In the true spirit of dad jokes.
Yes.
Oh God, what's happened to me?
What was that? Did you just make a dad joke, Kaz?
Yeah.
What? Hang on, I missed it. Say it again.
I was doing some cleaning yesterday, and I found a pot full of marbles, and it was like, oh, that's where they've all gone.
Good one. Still looking for mine.
Keep going.
Now, Lumberjack, are you at work or oh no, you're at home? I think Lumberjack, yeah. If you are, check your messenger. Or check messages and Instagram.
I know what I want is going to be in this box, and this is an annoying box.
Yeah, it'll be the last place you look, Greg. It always is.
Batmobile.
What are you looking for, as a matter of interest?
My
check your Instagram there, Lumberjack and Brett as well, and Steve Reynolds. Check your messenger if you want.
What
My
was
hand
that?
car I built a while ago. I
Sorry.
was going to sit and start making it move.
Can you not just brum it along the floor?
The first challenge was I've got to find the damn thing.
Yeah, I can understand how that would be detrimental if you can't find it.
Gotta say, I like this set. I enjoyed making this one.
Which one's that?
The
Oh, your Sistar Starship. Yeah, I've still got one made up somewhere. Although I think I'm going to have to. It's going to have to be one of the sets that I take apart, but keep the bits together.
I was only beaten by the bus. The party bus I thought was awesome.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
That's how
I think
awesome it was.
I know, just a bit of internet lag. It's okay. Yeah, it was a cool set.
Who's
Oh,
that one?
I heard a ding.
No $5 jokes or dad jokes. Just join. All right, Brett.
Will he live up to its reputation? That's the question.
Hey, Brett.
Well, he's not going to make any jokes if he's got no sound, is he?
Hello.
You're right.
Hey, I found a train.
A train. Okay.
Oh, Lego, I do love you, but I do wish you wouldn't put quarter pizza tiles in with 1x1 square tiles that I've then got to sort out. Same colour. Stop assuming everybody sorts by colour.
Oh, a beep.
How do you hear these beeps? Because I don't.
I have no idea because we're all using StreamYard, so I would imagine we'd hear it.
Weird.
Well,
You won't hear it the minute is Greg's grovelling.
well, right, it's not in that box.
Oh, bugger.
That's the one it would be in, damn it.
Mind you, I spent half an hour looking for this piece yesterday. Basketball hoop.
Oh, yeah.
And it was in the first place I looked, but clearly I hadn't looked hard enough.
That's appeared in, I think, at least a couple of friends' sets, I want to say, by now.
Oh, that was no help because I got it in a bulk lot. And I knew it was already in my storage somewhere, but I just couldn't find it. I kept thinking, well, it's round. It's probably with the round stuff. And I looked in the round stuff, couldn't see it. Dishes and things. And I thought, well, it's quite big and bulky, so maybe it's with the big and bulky stuff. And spent ages grovelling through that, couldn't find it. Then got frustrated and went back to the round stuff, and there it was hiding under a radar dish. I'm like, ah!
The real Tasman's joined us.
Oh, yeah, right. He was in the green room long enough. He's eaten all the M&Ms, Greg, so you'll have to put some more M&Ms in the bowl.
Oh, is that Greg frozen?
No, just trying to dry Josh up.
All right.
Oh, hang on a sec. You mean that poly bag? Oh, my camera's off, so that joke wasn't going to work. Damn it. Turn my camera on in a minute.
So much fail.
That'll serve you right for eating junk food.
Should have put all that in the blender.
Yeah, true.
Does it taste any better if you blend it?
No,
Goes down quicker.
You won't have to expend much energy chewing.
You won't have to taste it as much.
Be careful, Greg. Being down on the floor, it'll be worse if you get crop dusted today.
I barricaded my room so the dogs can't come in here.
Well, that's no fun.
Depends who you are.
Well, we're not the ones getting crop dusted, so that's no fun.
It's fun for me because I can laugh. And I'm happy.
Yeah, see, exactly.
It is funny and I will laugh, damn it.
Started late. Thought I was going to have to do an episode of The Stud and Keaton Rhett the First.
Parts are moving around everywhere. All right, so now I can turn the camera. Hey, there's the camera. Now, Greg, the poly bag that you showed before, just because I didn't see it, sorry, because my camera was off. Wasn't that one, was it?
I've got like
checking.
6 of those. I've got 6 of those.
Asking for a friend.
I've got 6 of those. I don't need that.
Oh God, the peasants have got it even worse in this bag full. So I've got white tiles in this bag, right? There are the stadium tiles, the teeth tiles, round ones, quarter pizzas, and flipping 1x1 squares. It's like,
well, they got to give you something to do in these times where you might be at a lockdown for a bit, but they're still trying to give you something to do, Kaz. Silver linings.
I need something else to do.
Well, they obviously think that you do need something else.
I want to build. I don't want to be farting around sorting all day. But I've got to fart around and sort before I can build.
That's true.
What was that,
How
Greg?
our mate Brett is going. I missed the other stream. My good mate Willie.
No, you didn't. You were there. I had plenty of conversations with you and Willie with neither of you having to talk.
All opening bids had to start at $5. You know that.
Well, yeah. And anytime somebody picked on Willie, I had to remind him. Now, Willie, I wouldn't do you like that. I know, Taz. I appreciate it.
I know. Well, you know, we've got to share the love. Now, did Brett's package arrive yet? Or is that like me asking about a particular build that I thought was something and it turned out to be something else?
What, the church?
Yeah.
Taz, as your lawyer, did you not read the screen before you opened your mouth?
Which screen am I reading? Sorry, I've got Messenger and stuff open. So
the
chat.
Yeah, no, not the chat. Brett's screen there on the StreamYard. Now, as your lawyer, Taz, I am not responsible for what Brett does to you from this point forward. You asked for whatever he dishes out today.
I didn't even read the bottom of the.
And that's your fault.
It is my fault. Yeah, it's my fault. Sure.
And you've had enough time to notice the name because he had that name on the screen. So
Yeah,
you
but
can't
the size
say
of it up there, it's pretty small. I mean, it's about, I don't know, a tiny percentage of the whole of the video screen if you're looking at StreamYard.
okay.
Thank
but
you, Kaz.
No, but
That's
you
a fair
can't use
point.
the excuse that you didn't see the picture that went around in the text chain before you asked about the damn church.
Well, that's true. Mind you, I wasn't privy to that conversation at that time.
I wasn't either. You too, Taz?
Damn, you too, Dad. Oh well.
What?
Now
It looks
I know.
like church.
Yep. How you going, Brett?
He's not talking to you. He's mad because you couldn't read the screen.
Well, yeah.
What's that? Brett's giving Taz a silent treatment.
Yeah, I'm in trouble now.
Fair play.
Oh, hello, we're in trouble here. Solo Brickbuilder's in the chat.
There you go, Taz. You caused trouble, man.
I know.
Well, to be fair, I don't think it would be a normal stream if Taz didn't cause any trouble.
Solo's asked a question. See, maybe he hasn't read the thing yet either.
Solo, my good friend. Hi. Oh, Taz, I know you're not privy to this information, but I have been threatened with another box from the UK.
Oh, okay. Right.
Another box.
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 Box, sorry.
Yeah.
Ah.
And Brett was doing good about being conspicuous until he used the wrong pronoun.
Right. Okay. Well,
he told me I needed my address for someone in the UK, and then until he said he, I'm going, okay, it's either Lee or Solo, because I've already given it to Woodshop Teacher. And surely he wouldn't have to be so sneaky to not say, hey, Lumberjack, I need your address. So
Did you
asking
say
for a
Woodshop
friend.
Teacher?
Woodshop Teacher, yes. I know he's
Yeah,
Denmark.
not in the UK. He's in Denmark.
No, but I mean, I've already got a package from him, so I knew he already had my address. Yep, got the old band hammer. Dun, dun, dun.
well, at least.
And a package of sweets that I have to like slowly eat one at a time because of the amount of sugar in them.
Well, yeah, you got to be careful there. Oh,
I'm good on storage boxes. With a lot of storage boxes.
It's like going through spending half an hour to find one piece. It's like, yep, good way to spend 30 minutes.
And it's the one by one that fell all the way to the bottom of the box on top of that.
Yep.
I used to rant about the pick-a-brick bins that we use, or used to use, I should say, on a fairly regular basis, because they were always so full and I couldn't find any of the bits I needed. Went in one day and it was almost empty. And before I could complain about being almost empty, I went, oh, wait, I do need the smaller stuff that falls to the bottom, so this will be easier to find.
I was going to go to my pick-a-brick wall today, and we obviously went into lockdown, but they put new parts on the wall this week, which are blooming awesome. I'm like, no! Some parts on there.
That's
How
why
long
they
is
did
your
it.
lockdown likely to be?
They went into lockdown so only the employees could get them.
No. How long is your lockdown likely to be?
Oh, it's 2 weeks. Although we reckon it'll be longer, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, it all happened rather quickly too.
Well, at least it's only fairly short. I seem to drag on for flipping months.
Well,
Mostly because they're so bloody incompetent they didn't do it soon enough. But
it's as long as it needs to be to stop the transmission rate, basically.
Yeah.
I am going to give up looking for this in a minute.
I would have gave up 2 minutes
Been
ago.
there, Greg. Been there, mate.
change your plan.
Share your pain.
Be adaptable.
You're an adaptable. Oh, can this be a new part of the show that we do every stream called Where's That Damn Part?
Yeah.
I'm looking for an entire mock, mate. I'm not looking for just a part.
Oh, okay. Then that's even worse, yet more entertaining. So go ahead.
I even dropped a box of stuff, which I don't know if Brett heard me do it or not. He seems to enjoy it when I drop stuff.
I had a box of plates fall over last night when I was 10 feet away from them. I'm still not sure how that happened.
Poltergeists.
I know they were building them off too.
Hey, Josh, can I just check? Was that the one you were showing Tasman the other day?
Why, yes, it is, Greg.
Oh, it's a great little set.
I
Glad you bought that
know.
one.
Shame he doesn't have one.
Now you, Greg? Oh,
Yay, it's Steve.
hey, Steve.
More people to pick on Taz. Yay.
I'm not going to pick on Taz.
Well,
Thank
kick
you.
him out,
Thank
Greg.
you, Steve.
Kick him out.
I'm happy to go back to the chat. I don't mind.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Woodshop.
So how you guys going tonight? I've got to be quiet because everyone's asleep.
Yeah, doing okay.
Building.
How you
sort-
been?
Yeah, good. Been trying to create my own custom. What do they call that? The central perk.
Nice.
Using more standard green than the dark green that they use in the sets. So
Oh, cool. That's what I'm building. Set number for those playing along at home: 60288.
444444.
444.
I went to the fridge, right, and I went to grab a water because it's 10:30. It's probably water time, and I'm like, "There's a lemon rusky there, right?" And
Oh, yes.
thinking that'll go down well. And I'm looking at it, I thought I better check the date, and the date is I'm assuming it's best before, not expired. 4 days ago.
Yeah,
So I reckon
scratch and
that's
sniff.
for a
I'm
couple-
sure it'll be fine.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you'll be
drink
right.
I'm trying. Worst case, it's only going to make me even happier. But yeah, I'm still going to drink it. But I thought I'd just check it out. So
Extra fermentation.
yeah, so only one. I'm only drinking one tonight. That's all. But
Yeah.
I'm going overboard.
Well, if it's that out of date, you're actually probably drinking two. So drink half of that.
No, drink it twice as fast.
Oh, okay.
Get quadruple the the buzz, right?
Ooh. Steve's
you
gone
go.
quiet. Where is he? Oh, he's on the floor.
That's right.
So what is it? Some Aussie concoction I don't know about.
Lemon triple distilled vodka.
Ooh, that sounds
I didn't
legal.
buy it. I'm going to drink it though.
You lost me at vodka.
Nah. Was that or water or cordial? And I'm not having cordial.
No.
Cordial's a bit dull. Although that's what I've got in my bottle.
Yeah, but it's not 10:30 p.m. there.
No, it's only just after lunch.
Hmm.
Don't think I should be on the vodka quite yet.
No.
Gin, on the other hand.
I see my internet's being sketchy again too. Yay.
Didn't you buy a new hamster?
I thought I did. Mustn't have been a new one.
Second-hand hamsters are us.
Yep. I strike again.
Anyone say hello to Woodshop Teacher in the chat?
Oh, yes, I have, sir.
Yes. Hope you well, Woodshop. Yes.
So I have this song in my head.
So do I, actually. I've got, yeah. You go, Steve. What's yours?
It's Cover Me in Sunshine. Do you know this one?
Cover Me in Sunshine. Can't say it's familiar.
It's Pink and her daughter. And
Oh, cool.
it's adorable. Yeah.
Well,
Her
Sorry,
daughter's
go.
going to a little superstar at some stage.
Yeah. Mine's not as probably as adorable as that one, but certainly definitely sort of funny to see, but cool to listen to. Those on the panel and in the chat, if you're familiar with Post Malone, you would know that he's more of a rap artist and whatnot, but he's from Texas. So when the big freeze happened and Matthew McConaughey did a tribute, like a benefit to help raise money and everything. He had a number of celebrities came on and did different things. So Post Malone did 2 country numbers. Now, one of the songs was the names of them are because one's about a guy that goes fishing a lot, and he has to choose between his partner or wife or the going fishing, and he decides to basically go fishing. And
he probably doesn't narrow it down much in the country genre, does it?
How long has the marriage been going on?
I don't know the full ins and outs of the song, but
that will definitely have a factor as to the decision.
Yeah. But the way that he did both of those songs, some were saying that he's done them better than the original artist. So the fact that, and he wasn't taking the piss out of it, he was genuine, he was having fun, but he wasn't taking the piss out of that particular music genre. He was actually like giving it full credit. And yeah, I sent the link out to a few people and said, don't know if you've seen, if you've had a chance to see this yet, but yeah, it was really, really cool. And I've got I've got both the songs basically stuck in my head now. So yeah.
I believe the name of that song was The Ballad of Who's Your Bricks. Guy that would rather go fishing than spending time with his wife. Yeah, that's who.
It's not often the cover actually, can beat the original. There aren't too many. I'm not saying it's not possible because Johnny Cash is a fantastic song, and
the song,
I think his version hit so hard because it was like it was one of the few things that he released right before he passed. So it was like, I think that's why that has so much more power behind his version.
And the words are believable.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not normally a fan of Madonna. Even I'm some songs are okay, others aren't. But that one is one of my favourites by her.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
American Pie by Madonna.
American Pie.
Mm.
Yeah, she covered American Pie.
I struggle to find that's possible to beat Don McLean. I haven't heard it, but I'm thinking it's.
She actually did. She did the song some justice, so which was a bit of a surprise. Being, well, the 2 songs that Post Malone covered was Brad Paisley's song called "I'm Gonna Miss Her," or in brackets, "The Fishing Song," and Sturgill Simpson, he did a song called "You Can Have the Crown." So "You Can Have the Crown" is a much more upbeat country song, whereas the song in that sort of genre and vein, and the Brad Paisley's one's a bit more of a slowed down song, but still very, very good. If you check it out on YouTube. And I've had that "I'm Gonna Miss Her" song stuck in my head for about 2 days now. So yeah, been fun.
Cool. All right, I'm going to get back to it. Just sitting here doing nothing.
While Greg is busily looking for parts, I'm guessing, yes.
Still probably not, is he?
I'm almost giving up.
His hope has been his hopes could be dashed.
Oh, I've got that one out. That one is taken apart.
No, look either. I got a buy.
Oh, so I purchased something yesterday. I forgot about this.
Right.
Not only picking up a small bag of pick-a-brick at my shop, I picked up
Thank you, woodshop teacher. Yes, I'll have to feed said hamster that's pedaling the internet wheel at the moment.
you got one too. Yep.
In fact, I'm about to build him a habitat.
Hi, Brett. Oh, look at that, Taz. Yeah, we love Taz. I've got a Taz here as well. Always got to have a Taz handy.
See,
My internet keeps dropping out again.
the store I go to, they pre-sorted or pre-felt, so they labeled all the bags so you can just pick up the one you want.
Yeah.
But I feel bad seeing like 8,000 Porky and Petunias. I said, can you just reseal that box and contact Lego and say, hey, you sent me a box with nothing but Porky and Petunia. Can I have another one, please?
Yeah, some of those are bound to be more popular than others, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't really interested in Lola Bunny, and when they first came out, I decided to just speculate and felt up with 2 or 3 bags and hoped I'd got 3 different things of the ones I wanted. So I didn't want every single thing from the series. And I ended up with 2 Bugsies, one of which I wanted, but not both, and a Lola Bunny.
Oh, my go-to first one as soon as they announced it was the man, the super genius, Wile E. Coyote. I wish I could find that file. That was the greatest read I've ever seen. Back in
Did you just hear the whole conversation, or is it me dropping out? Because you've all just gone black and spun the video for briefly.
I think it's you because you did freeze for a second when we held up the Wile E. Coyotes.
No, right.
Unless you just decided to mess with us and sit really still and not say nothing for like 10 seconds.
Sounds like Kaz and I have got to get some hamsters again.
Yeah. But in the mid-90s, I found a paper that someone had done for their law school. It was Wile E. Coyote versus the Acme Company, suing them for all the injuries that he had sustained from their faulty product. And it was detailed as each individual product, what the cost of it was, what it was supposed to do, and what his injuries were sustained from said product. It was like 35 pages printed out. I would love to have a copy of that.
Oh, surely that's on the internet somewhere. Surely.
I think, well, the last time I researched it, I think somebody went ahead and made it a full book instead of just like the college paper that I used to have.
Oh, that would be a funny read. Oh.
I looked it up once recently. Let me see if I can find it again.
Just discovered I've got series 20 and 21 sitting in bags here doing nothing.
Oh.
It is.
Your dog's approving, Greg.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. In the United States District Court, Southwestern District, Tempe, Arizona, the case number B19294, Judge Joan Kawava presiding, Wile E. Coyote plaintiff v. Acme Company defendant.
Excellent.
Oh, I found the whole paper again.
Oh.
I'm going to put it in the private chat. This is awesome.
So you guys want to give me some feedback on my work in progress?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Greg, can you put in full screen? Because I can barely see that with 6 of us on screen.
No.
Paging Greg.
Hello?
Can you put in
Oh.
full screen,
Yes, boss.
please? That's better.
There we go.
What's
Yeah.
going on now?
Oh, that's cool. Yes.
Nice. Very good.
Now with the doors, do you like the door color there, Steve?
Yeah, I don't know. I was working.
Have you got black doors?
I do, but I might use black on the next few levels. So I'm trying to sort of go with the colors.
Okay, fair enough.
Now,
Yeah, a little
Are
bit.
you-
Yeah.
is that going to fit into a city, or is it just going to be like a standalone piece?
I don't know. It'd be part of a city.
Okay, well, I see. To me, it would be odd to have that, how you have the front doors sticking out a bit, and the plate not being like fully square to mash everything up together.
Oh no, that'll work. That'll work. I've got plenty of space on the street, and I want to have on the sides. I want to have like some chairs and a table and stuff on each side.
Okay.
So I have that
That
sort
was
of.
that was the only thing that kind of that.
Yeah, it's got that sort of weird
Yeah.
shape.
Yeah.
I built a habitat for Bugs Bunny yesterday.
I think he needs more carrots.
You see, it's 24 carat room. I don't know if there are 24 carats in there, but that's what I'm calling it.
That's cool.
And his cup of tea.
Yeah, that's very clever. That's awesome, Cass.
And then this is the one I did for Lola. He's shooting hoops and has got 93 so far.
The colour's awesome. You did really well.
I was trying like to match the colour of the walls to the minifig if I can, because that seems to work quite well.
Oh yeah, that looks good. I hadn't picked that up, but that looks good.
And then
Looks like- feel like we need-
Sylvester apparently, his very first altercation was with Speedy Gonzales guarding a cheese factory, which I hadn't realised until I did some research. So there's Sylvester at the cheese factory, trying to take a load of cheese out and just making sure that he's got his bat ready in case Speedy comes along. And Speedy's the next one I'm going to do now. So
That's
Looks
awesome.
like someone needs to do a mock of Daffy and Bugs sort of on their way somewhere, and they took a left turn at Albuquerque underground. I feel like if you're a Looney Tunes fan, you would get this joke.
Yes. I get it, though. I love
It may
Looney
not be
Tunes.
funny, but you'll get it.
sadly that one went over my head slightly because I haven't watched any Looney Tunes for ages. But I'm sure it was good.
That's all right.
Oh, I suck at doing
That's not the
stickers.
full bill. That's good.
Oh, damn it. Excuse me. The hardest thing of all of those habitats was getting that wretched backboard right for the basketball hoop. Because I had to do it with some snot. And it then turned out to be right on the edge of the habitat, which meant it was a little bit unstable, but got there in the end.
Yeah.
I tried it with a 1x1 brick instead of just doing a plate on the side. It just looked too thick and horrible, so gave up.
Where is this one blooming thing?
I had a play date with a new Lego buddy on Friday, which meant that I had to tidy my whole house and my Lego room and all of my crap, which had needed doing for months and months. I get it. The last time I had anybody around was like October last year. And that's kind of my impetus for doing a jolly good tidy and clean. It's just, people are coming, oh God, it looks terrible. So I'd spent the previous week, doing the garden and hoovering this and dusting that and doing.
Oh, she's gone again.
Uh-oh.
That was the absolute most unfortunate timing. We lost you completely there for about 15 seconds, Kaz.
What did you hear?
You'd vacuumed.
Yeah, well, I tidied up and did everything, and basically I'm trying to keep it in some semblance of order now.
Yeah.
But one thing I did find for aiding dusting Lego is this stuff called T-Carve, which is meant for valeting cars.
Isn't it like a putty? Yes, I saw someone else.
The old slime stuff, Greg. Do you remember that? The green slime you could get as a kid.
Yeah.
Which is just feels absolutely revolting, but does the job really, really well. So this lump of brown goo was that colour in it when I got it out of the pot. But it's done a lot of dusting since then, and it's gone a really nasty brown colour. But it still works to take dust off, and it's not, you know, sometimes the dust gets on Lego and it's really kind of thick, and it won't, even if you get the loose stuff off, there's still sort of a little film left that you can't shift. Well, this stuff, just wipe it over it and it disappears. It's absolutely brilliant.
And you don't have to take it apart because it'll mold around it. Yeah,
that was the most important thing.
Video about that stuff.
That was the most important bit, that you didn't have to take it apart, because you know my new Mars base, that's a pain in the neck to have to take apart. And with the Micropolis, I tend to take, it's on the shelf, it's not really attached together, and I'll just take it outside and use a paintbrush to brush it off. But with new Mars, I didn't want to take it all apart because of all the connected tracks everywhere. It just takes ages and ages. So I basically sat there and just wiped that all over it, and it looked absolutely brilliant afterwards. And it took about an hour compared to about 5 that it would have taken if I'd had to take it all apart and do it the other way. So I was really chuffed about that. But yeah, it was about 12 quid, so it wasn't cheap, but I thought it was definitely worth it in terms of a time save and result that's ended up. So, but it is.
Did you mention that stuff previously? Someone mentioned that on a stream.
Did, yeah. I think it was me, but I hadn't used it at that point, so I couldn't recommend it. But
I just picked up like extra makeup brushes from the makeup departments, and that way it's fairly cheap.
Loose stuff off, but if you've got it where it's really, you know, you haven't done it for a while, it doesn't seem to shift very well with a brush.
Josh, is that like one for me, one for you, or?
Yeah. Sometimes though, if we've gotten stuff from a pick-a-brick bin and it looks kind of rough, I'll use a toothbrush and some mild dish soap and give it a good scrubbing to kind of clean it up some.
Yeah.
How you going there, Brett?
Brett, are we rebuilding the Batlord Castle?
It's time. Okay. My internet's been sketchy too, Kaz.
Well, no, I figured he still wasn't talking to you because you asked about the box, so I was going to ask.
He's not talking to anybody though, is he?
I could claim that I haven't, because he's changed the name now, so I could claim that I hadn't seen it, and I've just gone, oh, Brett's in. Hi, Brett. How are you? How's things?
And then he'll be mad at you for not noticing he's been there for ages.
So I'm screwed either way.
Yeah. Just accept it. It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Taz, I could be wrong. I know you've told me that you're in New South Wales, right?
I'm in New South Wales, yes.
Are you in lockdown now?
The area where I am, not at the moment, no. But give it time. Yeah. But Greg is in lockdown.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Lockdown party. You know, virtual, so all that sort of stuff. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, it's we were out last night, and it was when the masks thing came into force, and yeah, it was just like, oh, okay, yep, all right, so did all that stuff, and yeah, happened quick.
Yeah, we're used to the masks now. It's just,
yeah. Oh
My
yeah,
wife had a run-in with 2 anti-vaxxers today.
Oh dear.
that would have been a fun experience.
Oh, we don't need to wear a mask because our doctor said we don't need to. And then they got really, and then it's like, then they started attacking my wife. It's like, you worthless human beings. I use the word human in a very loose sense.
Oh, yay! Tell Splinter I said hello. I was going to ask about him if the boys were with you this weekend or not.
Splinter.
It wouldn't be so bad if their actions didn't affect anybody else. They could just get on with it.
Yeah.
But because
It's
they're
like-
such sensitive bastards, they're just.
These were 2 people who look like they, their life involves going to the gym for like most of the time they're awake. And so my wife was sort of tempted to say, "What? Your plastic surgeon can't tell you don't need to wear a mask."
Young and invincible.
How blasé people can be. What am I looking for? This box.
That young and invincible age where nothing will happen to them. They're safe, right?
Well, a lot of the cases are now among young people, aren't they? Because everybody else has had a vax. So a lot of people have had vaxes now.
Well, I think what people forget is the steroids help, strengthen your immune system as well as your muscles. So that's why they don't need to wear the mask.
It doesn't strengthen their critical thinking, though, eh?
No.
Or give them the ability to think. Yeah, someone said today on one of my friends' comments about vaccination, they said, they said something, and I had to point out to them, he said, but if you're vaccinated, you can still carry it.
You can still get
You
it.
still need to be careful. It's like, just because you're vaccinated, you can still make other people sick.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
I mean, yes, the numbers are much smaller, but it's not 0, so.
I'm going to say no, Johnny G, because I was not aware that Kaz was doing a city tour today.
Sorry?
So I have not done a city tour, and I wasn't necessarily planning to do so.
Okay. Well, Johnny G had asked if they hadn't missed Kaz's city tour.
No, you haven't.
No,
That's
I haven't.
on last week. Was it last week?
Oh, I don't know. Sometime recent. Sometime in the
One
last
of the
month.
streams the other week was Kaz did give us a quick sort of rundown of the city with a webcam.
True.
My dog's barking again. Damn it.
At least barking's not farting.
Yeah, that's true.
I was going to say that bark could be a fart alarm.
If only
No,
it was that reliable.
I'm not playing Batman, Johnny G.
One of my dogs, my older dog, was having a sleep earlier on, and I sort of walked near him and hadn't coined that he unfortunately unleashed.
Oh dear.
Good grief.
The regret was immediate and quite strong, I'm sure.
Yes. Stained my nostrils.
Oh, I found the drawer that I got those round tiles in earlier. There's another one.
Yay.
I reckon it's got to be, Greg. I reckon it's going to be the diet that's causing the crop dusting to be as severe as what it is.
Virulent, I think the phrase is.
Verily.
Realise this little simple set with the stickers. I was nearly going to go and wake my daughter up and say, "Hey, can you put the stickers on, darling? Because you do a better job than what Dad does."
What are you building?
No.
The set I'm building is 60288, and it's just putting the number plate stickers on. But I'm not good with stickers, in general. So yeah. Whereas my daughter, she's really good at it, actually. puts me to shame, and but I always give her praise, and because she really does she does a really good job. So
you guys want to see my gangster Deadpool with the cricket bat?
that is cool. Very cool.
He was in my original Daily Bugle mock.
That's cool. Hello, woodshop teacher.
Hello.
Good night.
What's on the agenda today? Sorting, building, or
Now we went by his older sister earlier today, and then we dropped by a shop chain called Bilka, who are the largest seller of Lego in Denmark, and we had a small haul.
Cool.
We got some Harry Potter sets. We got the 4 Harry Potter books, and then they had a clearance. So we got 2 Ninjago sets, each at 40% off.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Bilka was the first shop I went in when I arrived in Denmark.
Yeah.
For Lego.
You need groceries and Lego.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang it, Tess. Now I got to look for a new beard. I was happy with the Dumbledore one. Now I got to look at Lord of the Ring beard for you.
Yes, that's some creative plaiting you've got going there. Right, Mr. Mouse, I need to build your habitat.
Well, I missed out on the Ferris wheel at a really good deal, the 3-in-1 Ferris wheel, because I'll just say it nicely so I don't get Greg demonetized, but a particular retailer that said they had it in stock turned out that they didn't, but they still charged for it anyway. And so far haven't been reimbursed, and it's been more than a week. So guess who's getting a very unfriendly phone call Monday morning?
Target?
No, not Target. No. Well, I wasn't going to say because I didn't want to get Greg's stream demonetized, but
They demonetized me for naming and shaming a company for being useless.
well, I didn't want to take the risk, but yeah. So that one, but but however, Greg's eagle eye on special on discounts and stuff has put me on to someone else, and I was supposed to do it earlier today, but I was having internet troubles, so I'll hopefully be able to do it first thing tomorrow morning.
The same people I got the Harley Davidson from for 55% off.
Yes, I can't believe that. I mean, I know it wasn't a massive, selling set for Lego, but to get it at that price, yeah, that's really cool.
Wasn't Build and Play Australia, was it?
Wasn't what?
Well, for the,
Build and, obviously it wasn't if you're not.
No, it's from it's Target.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm really tempted to get that to get a second. I mean, I've got one set, the Harley set, but because it is one of those ones where I want to, build it and display it, but also have another one just in the box put away.
There we go.
I
So,
don't think you're a Harley fan.
yeah, I know, right? Although, on saying that, because I am a Harley owner, I probably can't afford then to buy, the Lego set because, well, territory, comes with the territory of owning a Harley Davidson.
There's my new headlights.
Oh yeah, I'm still recovering from that expense. Jeez, yeah, that hurt. But But I got the 3-in-1 castle. That is I haven't built it yet. It's a cool set though. Now that I can actually, the more times that I've looked at the box, I've gone, you know what? It's really not a bad set. I think it was a little bit light on the minifigures. I don't think it would have hurt them to chuck a couple more in.
It needed more minifigures, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, I guess.
I like it. I want it.
Oh, it's still cool. It's fun. It's a fun set. But yeah, light on the minifigures though.
Yeah, but I don't mind. I got plenty of figures already, including the old castle figures from the 80s.
Yeah.
They might do a like your battle pack style with the castle figures again.
That'd be cool. That would be really good, actually.
Like they do with the Marvel packs. Like, what are those figures? The figures you get, which have like the Marvel figures and the Carnival figures and things like that. Those aren't. Those aren't battle packs, are they? There's something else. Those packs, I just thought they'd do right.
Like the fun at the park or fun at the beach, whatever.
They're not quite battle packs, are they? But they're similar.
They could do one at fun at the castle. See, they could put that sort of spin on it. Why not?
But another set that we bought today is the Creator pirate ship, the 3-in-1 Creator pirate ship.
But then
Yes.
Yeah, but when we looked at it in the shop, we were debating whether to actually buy it or not, because we figured, does it fit the city? Can we use? But then we came to the conclusion that we want to build the alternate build and do the house, and then put it on the beach next to the Barracuda Bay Pirates.
Yes.
So we're doing a pirate-themed restaurant area on the beach.
Yar.
Nice.
That's cool.
Figured that could be fun.
Yeah.
Are you going to make a custom sign for it that says "Arr, ye hungry"?
See you,
Now,
Solo.
that's an idea.
Good to catch up with you, Solo. Take care, buddy.
Oh wait,
See you, fella.
Oh, Andrew's there.
no,
Hey,
no. Taz is not allowed
today.
Taz is not allowed to let loose and rant, because the new segment on the Stud and the Dud will be, you know what grinds my gears by Solo Brick Builder. We will allot 10 minutes for a solo rant. Yes.
Oh, please let him rant.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I would say that Sai allowed me to rant on his stream the other day.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were talking about that new Disney Marvel whatever movie with Loki.
Okay.
As much time as you want, Solo, but we'll do 10-minute minimum rant. How's that?
Actually, Solo. Sorry, mate. Solo, if you're there and if you got a bit of time, let's do this.
Hey, everybody remember when Greg used to have a stream?
Yeah. It's fine. Just talk amongst yourselves.
The good old days.
We do. He'll give us a topic. The radical reconstruction was neither radical nor reconstructive. Discuss. The Civil War wasn't really civil. Go ahead. Why do we park on parkways and drive on drive on parkways and park on driveways?
Oh dear.
Fair point.
Are we really going there?
Well,
Oh, that's right.
What did the snail say? What did the slug say sitting on the snail's back? No, what did the snail say sitting on the turtle's back?
Not so fast.
Whee!
Yeah.
Woo!
And here I thought I'd
The
get in
internet
trouble
did
for
not
dad
pop out at
jokes.
the right time.
Well, we did determine that all our jokes were dad jokes because by default we're dads.
We all dead.
So yeah, we have
Hard not
have
to be.
So any joke that Taz and I tell is by default a dad joke.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see the reason we're definitely allotting more than 10 minutes solo is if you're in the car, that's good 30-minute rant of traffic alone.
Oh yes.
And how other people can't drive.
Comedy gold. It is absolute comedy gold. And the genuine like Sherry's frustration, I can see how easy it would be to just want to completely go completely just go ballistic over it. I get it.
My
get it.
internet's dropping out about once every 2 or 3 minutes now. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Don't jinx it.
I wanted to ask you, Kat, because those previous habitats you made for the cartoon characters, you're going to do them all?
I'm not going to do them all because I don't actually want them all, but I'm going to do all the ones that I have from the set.
Yeah.
So the next one I'm doing is Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Ándale.
Arriba, arriba, Andre, arriba.
Oh wait. Splinter's here. The mascots have to say hi.
Silas, there's a wizard for you.
Wasn't Speedy Gonzalez the one that people were complaining about for?
No, it was Pepe Le Pew.
Huh?
Oh,
It was-
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew because he was being misogynistic towards women.
It was no consent.
Yeah.
Apparently,
To which started the same. They were saying the same thing about Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog, and I said, okay, now you've crossed the line.
apparently Disney did actually stop showing what's his name, Gonzalez cartoons for a while because they thought it was a bad stereotype for Mexicans. This was like about the back of the 90s, apparently. And then a lot of Mexicans piped up and said, actually, we think he's a real hero. Can we have him back, please?
Well,
and there was a big
yeah.
petition, and therefore they brought them back. So
Yeah, because that's your representation. I mean, to me, if I were of Hispanic descent and wanted to feel like something was a negative representation of me, it would have been the old Cheech and Chong movies before I said anything about Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Problem is though, the guys were actually Mexican. It's not like
I know, but yeah,
they're not so. Yeah.
I know what you're
where it's
saying.
not funny. Yeah. It's the stereotype, but when someone of that background plays the role, it's really hard to knock it, isn't it?
Well, in that case, I'm surprised they didn't. Even though it's years out of whack, I'm surprised Tropic Thunder didn't get more flack for Robert Downey Jr.
Absolutely. How dare he try and be Australian? He doesn't have an Australian accent. Try and pass himself off as an Australian.
So rude. Straight.
Sean
He was-
Connery's not Russian, but that didn't stop him.
You got to watch those refrigerators, Solo. They're dodgy like that.
You know, Sean Connery gets away with it. He's Russian in one movie, he's Spanish in another.
Yep.
If you've seen Highlander, you get what I'm going at. The Spaniard. Hang on, that's a Russian accent.
Well, I know I'm a little bit slow on this one there, Steve, but I know you said earlier about your, you went to the refrigerator to get your drink. So I was going to ask you, is your refrigerator still running?
I hope so. I'm no chance of catching it though.
Well, if it is, you better go and catch it.
Boom, boom, boom.
I know. Hey, I got one in. I got 8.
Guys, you're breaking up, mate. What was you breaking up, dude? That was terrible.
If only.
That was really bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's a joke coming somewhere.
No, right.
It wasn't one of my funnier ones, but hey.
Please let it be a longer gestation than the length of this stream.
It has not been discussed. Well, it was discussed last night on Hoosier Stream Euphoria, and the general consensus from the reviews I have heard is it was an utter waste of time. I was in a Lego shop, and they were talking about one of the NASA sets, and we were like, "Oh, there's a new set," and the shop owner goes, "No, they're talking about that one right there," and turns around and points at the box on the wall.
Okay. Right.
And then, like the big Star Wars reveal of the upcoming sets that we weren't supposed to know about yet, we already knew about. It was Moff Gideon's ship, it was the new slave one, and the little transport from the Mandalorian. So,
Okay.
Oh, you must be talking about the Lego Con.
yes, it was asked about what did we think about it, or had it been discussed already?
I broke up at that point and didn't hear you say that bit. I didn't watch it yesterday. I was gardening.
I
Doesn't sound
only
like you
heard
missed a lot.
about it on Fickin's stream. Also yesterday, he was doing a hangover stream.
Well, I saw once I got back home from the Lego shop, I was watching Doc Sampson's live account of it.
I don't think I missed much by the sound of it.
No, not at all. Oh, speaking of Solo, how's the voice today, buddy? You sounded a bit rough last night.
I did send Solo a link too if he wants to pop in. Welcome to Euphoria is in the chat. Hi, g'day.
You too. Stop it. Sorry, and the dogs have decided to start fighting behind me.
Am I going to have?
Because they want to get in so they can spend some quality time with you
We want to do Lego.
and potentially crop dust. So, they're protesting.
Maybe.
Yeah.
My internet keeps breaking up, so I think I might have to duck out because it's driving me a bit potty.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Are you coming back?
I'll be.
Okay. Well, if not, take care, Kaz, and good catching up.
Put another coin in the meter.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, Kaz.
Bye.
Can't even blame the NBN for that one, Taz.
No. I was going to say she must have been beaten.
It was Dan Andrews.
Put it
It's
through
always
the
Dan.
middle.
Can we blame Dan Andrews?
Good.
Might work.
So, welcome to Euphoria wants to know if beards are mandatory for this stream. I actually have one. I'm just not on camera, but I do have one as well. So
I don't have one. No.
Only if you're in the bottom row, Euphoria.
yeah,
That's fair. Wait, did I just see a hand in Brett's stream?
Yes,
He's there.
alive.
Is he back?
He is muted though, as in he's potentially muted himself, perhaps, but he's there.
Yes, that is kind of. Let's see.
Oh,
So yes,
wow.
while they're not mandatory, some of us do have them. Yes.
No.
We can do that.
Euphoria and Andrew, we've determined it's the beards are the bottom row.
Yeah,
I wouldn't quite call this a beard. I'd just say
it's fine.
a skunk.
Mine's still growing. Yeah, true. It is actually, yes. Straight up, I'll admit it. Yeah, absolutely, it is.
Well, if you consider my other hobby, that would be called a chin squick.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Oops, made a mistake.
So, did you find what you were looking for, Greg?
Yeah,
Hey,
needed more work than I thought.
it was in the last place that you looked. Yeah.
It was in the last place I forgot to look.
I found it. Well, it was in the last place I looked. Oh, here I
I've looked everywhere. Well, obviously you haven't because you haven't found it yet.
Yeah.
That was like me and one of my girlfriends. We always used to have the joke. It's like, guess what? Well, that could be like a billion things.
Yeah.
You won the lottery? No.
Guess what? It's
What,
not a
what
rat.
are you building today, Tess?
Well, seeing as you're playing along at home, woodshop teacher, I'm building set number 60288.
Doesn't ring any bells.
It's on the screen there now. Yeah, it's there. A little city set. Yeah, my son got this set like last week, and I was watching him build it, and he brought it over to me. He said, "Dad, check this out." And the little buggy, the little wheels go from side to side, so it's like, yeah. So it's got that little bit of a. I can't remember what that. If any of the car people out there will know what I'm talking about, where you've got
Suspension?
yeah, it's like, and it's really cool, and I actually really like that little buggy, and I'm like, I could see myself putting that in the layout somewhere. So Mrs. Taz went and got it for me, and while she was in town doing stuff, and yeah, so it's a really cool little set.
Oh,
I was
nice
eager
that
to build
she
this.
buys you toys.
She does, I know. See, I was behaved. I tell the kids, I said, we learn from a professional, kids. Behave and you'll get toys too.
Did you eat all your vegetables?
I did, Lumberjack. I did eat all my vegetables.
I actually did look at that set in the shop earlier today.
Yeah.
Mainly because I like. Hang on. I like Jeeps. I like four-wheelers. So
Yes.
I was considering buying it.
Oh, it's I really like it. It's a fun little set. So I was happy
What
to.
about the previous one of that had the boat?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
the catamaran.
Yes.
Was it good? I think it's a very similar truck.
And I think I actually have that set as well, Greg. Yes. I think I know the one you're talking about, and it's not at arm's reach at the moment, but I might be able to crack it out next stream or something.
Your arm or the set?
Hopefully not both, because I don't want to crack my arm. But you know,
You don't crack your arm on the stream. That'll definitely cause problems.
yeah, and potential profanities that could get you demonetized. So you know,
Exactly. You might upset Josh as well. I know he doesn't like swearing.
I know. Well, I don't want to corrupt his, you know, uncorrupted mind. So
Couldn't be buggered.
You'll warp my fragile little mind.
I bent my Wookiee. Smithers, release the hounds.
Concluded that building a mechanism in a very confined space is very hard.
Mm.
Solo said, but think of the views.
That's true, Solo. Very true.
But you'd be demonetized, so it wouldn't matter.
But think of the views.
Think of the children, mate.
There we go.
Okay. This is the perfect panel to ask.
Uh-huh.
Regarding international shipping,
Mm-hmm.
if it's not like a full package, say just an envelope, does it still have to go through customs, or can it like be shipped faster?
Still has to go through customs.
It does? Okay.
Because otherwise you could smuggle white powder in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. But think of the views.
There are no escaping the customs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially in the UK, I send anything to my parents, I have to mark it massively down in value because they're the point where they charge you import duty is insane.
Yeah.
It's like it's a gift. I've paid tax on it. Why do I have to pay tax again on it?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't understand that, because I know that, you know, with between at least Australia and the UK, I would have thought, yeah, what anyway, like I said, I don't quite understand it, but
I'll field this one on behalf of Solo. Well, it's because you're all criminals.
yeah.
So you're
I'm
surprised.
English.
So you're surprised that the government's doing something corrupted and shady. Doc Sampson, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
We got Steve Reynolds as well. Yeah.
Yep, that's Steve. Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc, check it out. This is more entertaining than LegoCon.
Yeah, I saw Doc's video on that actually. When I got home, I'm like, okay, so it looks like I really picked a good weekend to be away. Then I didn't
You
miss
missed
too much by the sound.
nothing.
It was a con.
LegoCon, in fact.
It was a con, apparently.
Oh, for the new movement, please refer to a post on my Instagram when you get a moment.
Oh, yes, okay.
Mr. Hinkle planted the seed, and I added the water and fertilizer to make the concept grow.
I wondered where you were going with that for a moment.
See how long Solo lasts.
Rant. Well, no, I won't ask for a rant. I know you're recording. You're recovering with your throat there.
Yeah, no ranting today, I'm afraid. This is
Oh,
my voice.
Whoa.
Oh,
You
Solo.
sound worse than you did last night, buddy.
I'm a bit better today, but yeah, still feels pretty naff.
Finally, you sound the way you look. Sorry, mate.
Solo, damn,
I
son.
wish I was feeling bad enough to come back with a comeback on that one.
Oh,
Right,
solo.
you can owe me one. It's okay.
I'll put that in the bag. How you boys doing?
Sounding better than yourself there, mate.
Yeah, mate, we're good.
Yeah, I am feeling a bit sorry for myself, that's for sure.
No one to blame but
What happened to
yourself.
you?
What do you mean no one to blame but myself, you cheeky git? Oh, God. I need a
Who should you
drink.
blame?
The joys of having kids come home with diseases, don't they?
Okay, that's fair enough. I discovered something heartbreaking today. I've had a tummy problem for a while, and I've been diagnosed as being celiac. Yay!
Oh, yay.
And beer's got bloody gluten in it too, doesn't it?
Oh,
Well, not if you finish drinking and it doesn't. It's just
That's a
empty,
fair point.
empty glass.
So,
But at least you've got an answer, Greg, I guess, is that, you know that something's there. But
everything in life that's fun has been taken away from me.
you can still buy gluten-free beer. Don't worry about it, boy. You can still get that. Where's the wheels always away? I have no idea what that tastes like.
Actually, I did manage to make an almost gluten-free macaroni cheese last night. That was quite good.
That's not right. There you go.
there you go.
You're right there, woodshop teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Splinter was having issues.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me started about Splinter having issues. The last 2 weeks, I spent about let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I spent about 6 days in the hospital with him.
Oh, joy.
Oh,
He had,
Joy.
due to his cerebral palsy, he had some seizures,
Oh, God.
Oh,
man.
going paralyzed in one side.
Oh, my.
Not funny.
No, not at all.
Good God. Oh,
But we had last day of school, Friday. I need to go back to work Monday. I have 2 planning meetings and some cleaning up, and then it's holiday.
Oi, 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 oi.
Holidays. Yeah, our kids are on school holidays here at the moment. Well, yeah, starting Monday, tomorrow. Yes, they'll be on. Is it
So
2
we're in
weeks?
lockdown and kids are on
School
holiday.
Yeah.
Meaning the chances of being productive at home are 0.
Yep.
Nice one, Doc.
Well,
Thank you very much.
Nice one.
In
Lino,
our neck of the woods, the only thing that are still under lockdown are discotheques and nightclubs. Everything else is practically open.
Yeah, it sounds like what it is over here, man.
Yeah.
Pretty much exactly the same. Everyone's complaining, oh, nightclubs. I don't care. My shops and restaurants are open. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm an old man now. I don't care.
Hey,
old man.
Greg, can you just check your messenger for me, please? So,
Oh, secret squirrel. Sure, if you want.
all right, cool.
On easy.
Where is he? I think I got him in here somewhere. There he is. All right.
Oh, God. Oh, just give
People in
me
the stream, but hardly anyone watching. Everyone that was watching is in the stream.
In the street.
I can drop out again and go back in the chat if you want.
No, it's all right. Well, Doc, it's entirely up to you, mate. But there is a link, an invite. I just sent you one through to your Instagram there, Doc. Welcome to drop in if you want, buddy.
Doc McBrick's going to join us if he's awake at the right time. He wasn't sure.
I mean, I'm not going to stay for long anyway because my voice does still hurt. So I'm not going to stay for very long.
Well, Solo, you know that if you were in my stream and your voice wasn't good, I would respect it. I would talk to you, sing you soothing songs to help you feel better. You know that.
No, at least someone does. No one
Wouldn't
else
that make
does.
it better?
I know. I appreciate that, Taz. I know you would. Who invited Willie to this stream?
Hey,
Oh
Solo.
wait, that would be Taz because he invites everyone.
Solo, you know, if this was my stream, I'd be picking on you mercilessly, trying to get you to absolutely lose your voice.
If I was on your stream and you weren't doing that, mate, I think you're something worse than what's wrong with me. Let me tell you.
It's like, well, what's wrong with Steve?
Yeah, I
He's not picking
know.
on me.
Instead of giving me the injection, I'll be like, mate, there's something must be terminally wrong with Steve. He's not picking on me. Put him down now. Get rid of him. Make the world a better place.
Wow.
So,
Oh wow,
with your
that was a subtle shot.
Yeah, sorry about that. No, I'm feeling
Don't
grumpy.
be sorry, man. Just be yourself.
You must teach me the ways, oh wise one. That sounded like such a compliment, and then it took a turn right at the end.
No, I'm feeling very grumpy. I'm taking shots at everyone today. Same as what it was.
Grumpy old fart, that's me. That's my Nick.
Oh, mate, step aside.
Yes,
on it
Doc,
today.
you did get my approval.
yeah, mate.
Nah, man, when I'm ill, man, I'm miserable.
I was being dutiful, or checking with Greg. Now, speaking of Greg, how did you with your Technic order that you've put through? As far as that'll pretty much that almost have you complete then with the roller coaster that you're doing?
No.
Or you still no? Oh.
No.
Oh.
No, because I've already redesigned it in my head.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, because I know that you took the ship out took it out in the end, but
no, I was redesigning it in my head earlier on. Going, I could do this. I could do that. It'd be much more exciting.
Yeah.
It cost me lots more money, but hey.
Yeah. What about your city? Have you had much chance to work on your city this week?
Actually, I've done some, but not as much as I was going to. But I've done quite a lot.
Yes.
And I've had some ideas on that too, so it's never actually going to go anywhere because I just keep changing my mind.
Oh, bleeding. Yeah, bloody
Feel
woman.
the pain.
Bloody woman hiding my jump chat, little count. Yes.
You tell her, Solo.
Oh, mate.
You shout at her because she'll hear you.
No, she won't hear me. This is me at full volume, mate. I can't. I was looking for it earlier on. He's like, you know what? I'm going to build that. And I'm going to be happy. I'm not going to be as grumpy. And then I go to look for it and I can't find it. Don't know. She stashed it behind the other Lego sets I've got down there. I was like, you just leave it on the table. Leave my stuff alone. No need to touch it.
Just thinking how happy the missus must be that you can't talk.
No, exactly. She's taking full advantage of it, let me tell you. They both are. Daughter's on fine form.
And rightfully so.
Oh, God.
Is she at the age yet where she talks back properly to you, as in, I don't want to do that because I don't like it?
Yeah, pretty much. And if you still tell her no or yes, she'll just, if you touch her, pick her up, she'll give you this bleedingly loud scream.
Yeah, my middle one's like, if you do this, we'll give you that.
Yeah.
I want that.
Oh, mate, I've had to promise to take her down to the toy shop just to get her to eat her dinner. I don't want to spend any more money.
So I would feel sorry for those motorists you don't get to abuse.
Oh, that is true.
How are they going to cope?
I know. This week's going to be a very quiet week on the road for everyone. I can't shout at them.
That horn's going to work overtime, isn't it?
And
the digits.
Yeah, mate. Lucky enough, I've got a new van, so nice shiny new horn. Get in. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, just because you're talking about the horn, that reminded me. A couple years ago, the horn went out on one of the major forklifts we use. The primary forklifts we use at work. And instead of replacing the horn, somebody just went to Walmart and got one of the little bicycle horns. So
Oh
you
yeah.
got this massive forklift driving around the plant, but then you hear. I said, no, you should have got the little bell and gone. Ching, 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 ching.
Or Solo.
Clown horns.
Yeah. Or Solo, have you ever been tempted to wire up or to set up one of the forklifts with the Dukes of Hazzard theme?
No, I did wire up because he pissed me off so much. I did wire someone's horn up to his brakes.
Brilliant.
Didn't they do that on Top Gear as well? Oh no, it was with the radio. Whenever they either hit the brakes or something, it would, or they did something in the. And I can't remember if it was Hammond or Captain Slow, but yeah, one of the did it to the other one where they made it so that when either they either did something in the car, whether it was they hit the brakes or whatever, it would either turn the radio on or off, or do something like that. I remember something to do with that on Top Gear as well.
No,
That's clever though, man. That's clever.
Mate, I tell you, man, he was rude. He was lucky I didn't wire up his hydraulics to his seat. If I sat on the seat, the forks would go up. He was lucky. Oh, mate, he was rude, mate. I was like, you don't want to be rude to an engineer, mate. You're
No.
a bit the worst. You're a bit the worst, mate.
No.
Oh, see, I wish
The one I remember was when they were grating cheese on the air intake for the
Oh, yeah.
for the fresh air into the car.
Yeah, put a rotten fish in there as well, didn't they? And cow.
Oh,
Isn't it a cow's head in the boot as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
just
Oh,
evil.
oh, that was harsh, man. That was. Oh. Bleh. Oh.
Now, see, I wish you were in the States, Solo, because I do need an engineer for a project I've had in mind for years now.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get it. It's back here.
It's not going to be something that's going to be vibrating or pulsing, is there?
Hopefully. Okay, so everybody in the music community had jokingly referred to my bass as Frankenstein because if you take the duct tape off of it, it'll fall apart because I'm too lazy to put a wood screw in there to fix it the proper way.
That's my way, boy.
And then I realized one day when I was putting new strings on it, they only use 2 of the 4 strings, so my bass only has 2 strings on it. Now, because the guy that repaired it for me, I said, you know, everybody's always jokingly referred to this guitar as Frankenstein. And he said, I'm listening. I said, I have an idea. And he said, I like it. And then when he completed the project, he said, you know, this is the greatest thing I've ever done to a guitar. So since it's dubbed Frankenstein, we put the neck bolts on the top of the headstock. So what I want is I want it wired away to where if I hit a certain note, that frequency would cause an arc to have the electrical spark come off the side of it. But I don't want to die on stage either, but that'd be a hell of a way to go out. Oh, it's my pirate princess. Arr, it's the pirate, baby.
Say hello. You been naughty today? You been naughty, yeah.
No, not her. That's an angel.
That is no angel.
The horns are holding up the halo, though, but, you know, it's still an angel.
He's probably genuinely concerned that Dad's voice isn't sounding all that well at the moment. Poor little thing.
She's probably...
Oh.
I'd say her and Mom are like ecstatic that Dad's voice is not sounding.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's taking. Can you put that down, Skylar? Good girl. We'll build it in a minute. We'll build it in a minute.
Cass, I've had that bass for probably well over 20 years now. That's my longest.
So, was it shorting out? Oh, he's gone.
Yes.
I think he's getting. Yeah, I think he's grabbing it.
No, I put a piece back.
Beep.
So, what's it doing? Just shorting out, then, is it?
No, there's nothing wrong with it at all. It works. I just wanted to. I just thought it'd be a cool effect on stage.
Oh,
Oh,
gone. Oh,
It was there. There we go.
there you go.
hey!
Hello.
Oi, oi, oi.
G'day, Doc from Australia, mate.
Let me pull up my avatar there again. Look, it's Lumberjack
Oh
Doc.
my God! Copyright infringement! I'm calling my lawyers. Get the lawyers involved. Get the lawyers.
No, it's
Get the lawyers. Get the lawyers
a
out.
tribute. It's a tribute. It doesn't.
Lumberjack,
okay,
Lumberjack,
okay,
you've lost your mic.
All right.
You sound worse than me now.
Oh,
Your voice.
might be the fan.
I'm sorry. Who is that?
Lumberjack. He's lost his voice, literally.
Oh no! It's just like wow. What happened? What happened?
What happened, Solo?
Yeah, I mean the flies are definitely like flying around your dying body. I mean, it's like what's going on over there?
Yeah, man, I'm dying, bruv. I'm dying. Just throw me in the Thames. Don't worry about it, mate. There's enough bodies down there.
So it's just the flu or a cold or whatever.
Yeah, mate. Probably
Okay.
overworked, over.
Man flu, hashtag pray for Solo.
Right, it's not the CV because you had the CV, didn't you? You had the corona.
Yeah, I had the corona. Yeah, I had that. Yeah.
So you should be not worrying about that. So you know.
No, mate. I've been tested. I've been vaccinated. It's not that. It's just my daughter bringing home some dirty old germs.
Dirty old germs.
Yeah.
And I see Steve has got the skunk regrown. It's regrown. He's regrown the skunk. Looking good. Looking good.
Yeah, it's there.
Hi, Doc.
Okay, the
Oh,
Tasman.
okay,
Yeah, the
good
Tasman. Taz was talking, and I was like, "Who is that? Who is talking?" I hear a voice. But I don't see any hands. I don't see anything. I thought that second screen was Greg's build screen. I was just
No,
like,
that's me.
you know.
That's me. How you going, Doc? G'day from Australia, mate.
Well, I'm doing good.
That's the way.
Aren't three of you from Australia, right?
Yeah, that's true. Well, Greg lives in Australia.
Right, and then so does
I'm
Steve.
English.
Steve lives in Australia too.
Yeah.
He lives
Yeah, I'm
near.
English,
I thought
so,
Steve lives near Melbourne, doesn't? Isn't he live Melbourne?
I do. I'm Victorian.
Yeah, that's right. Because I'm just
Yeah.
kind of like trying to. I get confused. The whole Australia, and it's only got 5 states, which is kind of strange. I thought they'd have like 20, 30 states. Oh, 6. 'Cause it's so huge. It's so huge, but it's kind of like, well, okay.
6 states and 2 territories.
Yeah, so it's
Yes.
like Texas-sized states. They're just like here, we're gonna be like one Texas, one giant Alaska.
Isn't Western Australia bigger than Texas?
Yeah, I think so. One of them is.
Yeah. There you
There's
go.
a sign of
Oh, yeah. We do have some dodgy South
Oh.
Australians in the
Oh, that went solo.
in the chat anyway. Andrew's in the chat there.
South Australians.
Representing the
That's near
dirty
Tasmania,
part
right?
of
South Australia is near Tasmania.
Australia. No. Tasmania's like South Australia's proof that Tasmanians can swim. That's how that one works.
Oh, Tasmania is an island. That's right. Okay, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Get that in.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
So
Um,
you can give
he's
everyone
not here for
an update on your feelings on the LegoCon, Doc. I caught the live review, but everyone
Oh,
else-
you saw. My favorite moment was when I got to spam the applause emoji when it crashed. I just wailed on that button as hard as I could. They were just flying up. I'm just kind of like, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is the best moment of all. I mean, it just reminded me of like the launch when we've had those launches, they're like, okay, the Lego product will be available at midnight, and you're there and you're trying to click on it and it's not working, and then the website crashes, and then when you do finally get through, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, it's sold out. It just kind of reminded me of that. It was just kind of like, it was just a giant commercial, and every single time I'm like, all right, they're gonna reveal something new, reveal something that hasn't been. Yeah, okay. And then after the whole thing was over and everything, I'm just like checking my feed, and I'm like, oh, look at that. There's everything that was leaked. There's that Moff Gideon's, his cruiser. It's being built and reviewed by somebody today. So
it's a waste of time, mate. It was a waste of time.
It's just like, what do you have a land for if you're gonna pull crap like this? It's just like, this show should have appeared in May. If it would have came out in May, then it would have been, it would have actually been relevant, because it'd have been like, in a couple of weeks we can get this stuff. But everything was like, everything was released except for the Minecraft. It was just a sad day, sad day.
G'day, Bricks in the chat.
I didn't watch the con. Did it live up to its name? Did you feel conned?
Yes, that's what I called it. I kept calling it that.
Good. Okay.
That's great. Unmute yourself, Brett, so we can chat.
Well, I mean, honestly, if you want to do it
Hey, Sloth.
you want to do it the right way, you go .con 2020, make Lego great again.
Yes, I love that video, Doc. Very well done, buddy. Very well done, mate. Awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, I was in my local brick and mortar store, and they were like, "Oh wait, LegoCon's on," and they put it on, and then even the shop owner's going, "This is boring." and myself and like two other people were in the Pick-a-Brick bin, and they were like, "Oh look, they're talking about NASA," and they were like, the other people in the bin said, "Oh, is there a new space set come out?" And the owner said, "No, they're talking about that one," and pointed at the box that's on his shelf.
Yeah, exactly. It was just kind of like, oh, we're going to talk about this, and then you're going to talk about everything that the astronaut talked about was just like, okay, this is not a NASA, this is not a NASA, a release thing. This is about Lego. It's like, is there going to be a cool new set and a cool new Artemis set? No. We're just going to talk about 0G and building a space station between Earth and the moon so people can go. It's just like, just stop. And then the worst part was just like, hey, we're going to turn plastic bottles into Lego bricks in about 30 years when we can get the color right. Yeah. It's just kind of like, really? Yeah. Just go with that swirly gray and just call it swirly gray. It's a color. You could just make bricks. You can make elements just with that color. Just call it good. But no. Let's talk about how we're going to be green, but we're not green yet. It was just like, moment after moment of disappointment after disappointment after disappointment.
Wow, so I didn't miss anything there, Doc. I was visiting family, so I missed. Oh, well,
Lego's good at building you up for disappointment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, man. It was. I was in and out like 4 different streams yesterday. I jumped in yours, M&R's, and it was just a sea of disappointment right across the whole community. It was just like. Man. I don't think I jumped into any one stream to turn around and say this was amazing.
No way Ryan would have been disappointed with anything that was happening in life.
I'm glad I didn't watch the actual thing. Just listen to other people talking. That was far more entertaining.
It's like Holly went to bed. She was like, she didn't even finish the whole thing. She was like, I'm done.
I'm done.
The main thing I said during the whole NASA part was, if you know what, why couldn't they at least brought Leah Chan on to show all of her NASA mocks? I mean, that would have been more entertaining than talking about the stuff that was on the shelves now.
Yeah.
Because when I first saw that segment, I was like, oh, we're going to get a new NASA set. Get in. Are we going to get, like, I don't know, the extra part for the space shuttle? Nah. That's too nice a Lego, that would be. Yeah.
No, or one of the rovers that are actually on Mars right now working. And I was just kind of like, come on. Especially the one with the drone that flies. But
no, give us a Mars rover.
Yeah, and the show was so poorly produced. The thing that drove me the most crazy was when that Minecraft guy comes on, and or is it the Star Wars guy? But either way, they were like new figures, and he was all like, and he would point at the minifigures, and then the director would call for a wide shot, and it'd be like, you can't see the figures he's pointing at. It's
No,
just like,
I
and they
know.
did it like 3 times. I'm just kind of like, who is directing this stupid show? It's like when they point at something, put the camera, look right at those things. Not, let's do a wide shot. You can't even see the Lego set anymore. It's just kind of like, oh my God. Oh my God.
I want to speak to the guy who was dealing with the quality of it as well. It's like the quality of the stream as well was appalling as well. It's like get cut out about 5 bloody times.
Yeah.
It's like, mate.
And she couldn't read the comments. People were making rude comments. They were just typing a zillion rude comments and questions for just flying at her, I'm sure, especially once it crashed. And then she had to lie and go, oh no, look, they're saying pleasant things. Look at that.
But wasn't it all pre-recorded though, wasn't it? None of it was live.
No, after the first half an hour was pre-recorded and then it was live. The hour was live with the host from the UK's Lego Masters and that lady.
Yeah, right, fair enough.
That was live, but it did drop out for like 3 minutes or 4 minutes.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's amazing. All of us here can keep a nice constant stream, but Lego can't.
Yeah, well, big surprise.
Yeah.
And it's like just like the best lit character, the best produced segment was when they called that Mojang lady from Microsoft. Her setup was just like brilliant. You just like look at the lighting on her. She was just kind of like, wow, her demeanor, everything. You was just like, this lady should have hosted the whole damn thing. Just kind of like, all right.
Yeah. That means Lego will be bothered to do something. Only the best is good enough. Remember, Doc? Only the best is good enough.
Yeah, I guess. And then that the things that they were making with the dots or whatever, I was just kind of like, I just kept thinking, there can only be so many patterns, and how many of them are going to be repeated by people?
Well,
Especially because so many kids are going to do it. They're just going to be like, hey, let's make a smiley face, another smiley face, another smiley face.
Do you think someone's just actually put a dot in the middle of that 6x6 and just posted it to them? Just one singular dot in the middle.
Well, I saw a couple that did that, so it was just kind of like, okay.
Yeah. We'll just post them a blank one.
Yeah, exactly. Just be like, there you go.
Anyway, my voice is starting to hurt, so I'm going to bug out now. So I'll catch you guys all later on.
Take care, Solo.
Make it easy, Solo.
Exactly.
Yeah, all right, catch you guys later. See ya.
Tea with honey. Tea with honey. Drink that tea with honey.
Absolutely, Doc.
There's a couple fans here that want to say hi, Doc.
Ink Beaker and Lumberjack. What up?
Hey. Now, Doc.
Lumberjack waved. Oh my God. Priceless. Say something, Beaker. Come on.
Oh, hold on. Oh, and Mr. Burns is there. Look.
Oh, look at that. Excellent. It's becoming the Muppet Show. All right, who else has got one? Bring it forward.
I haven't. Not in here. I'll have to go to
Woody.
Woody. Come on. Yep, there.
One? Batman. Oh, look, that's a sloth. Brick sloth.
I haven't got. I'm letting the team down.
Yeah, who's your loss?
Yeah, me too.
Because the plushies took over.
Exactly.
I can do an iPod figure. Does that count?
He said,
I would have Mandalorian brickhead.
Depends on the wrestler, I guess.
he came back and said, all right, guys, let's get back on topic. And I told him later in a private message, I said, I don't care what you say. That was the best stream we've had in a long time, was the plushie takeover. not since the Snow Angel stream that I didn't get to participate in because it didn't snow here. It's like snowed everywhere around me. They were like, come on, Lumberjack, it's your turn. I said, I can go do a mud angel. It's been raining here. So
now, Lumberjack, you know that if it was snowing at my place, but it wasn't snowing at your place, I wouldn't go and do a snow angel. You know that, right?
I know. I appreciate that, Taz.
If it was snowing at your place, I'd be really bloody worried.
Yes, I know. So would I, actually. It would be a first. Well, yeah, from what I heard, would be a first. There you go.
Officially, global warming has screwed everything up.
Yeah.
Very much. Very much. Yes.
I actually am still convinced it's going to snow in Sydney in the next sort of 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
At least the light dusting. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. There you go.
We're gonna get to 104 degrees today.
Oh, that's warm.
Yeah, especially for Seattle, it's gonna be a nightmare.
Wow.
Nightmare. Imagine Portland. I'm just like,
Yes,
oh my
actually.
God, they're dying. They're dying down there.
Speaking of, yeah, what did he say it
Oh,
was?
you know what? Let me see.
I mean, because our state will shut down at 85. 85 degrees. We're swooning. Everybody up here is ready to die. 100 degrees. Oh my God! They've opened cooling shelters. They're like get off the streets, people.
Wow.
Come hang out. The state will pay for it. Come hang out over here.
Well, Doc, a good mate of mine, Brett Hooper, who is actually in Portland now. Brett had already done the conversion for me because we're in Australia. We're in Celsius over here, and I think the UK is as well in Celsius. Greg, I can't remember, but I think the UK is also in Celsius. So it's actually 45 degrees Celsius for Brett Hooper in Portland there today. So
that is ridiculously warm.
Yes,
because 100 in your guys' scale would be there'd be fire. There'd be fire on the ground. It'd be it'd actually be flames burning.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The high here in Knoxville is 88 today.
Oh,
that's gonna be muggy.
100 degrees is the point where everything catches fire and the Prime Minister goes on holiday.
That's what I have my kettle. The temperature for my kettle.
Yeah.
That would never happen. Oh, wait.
Yeah, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, it has happened.
It has.
Sadly, yes. But anyway, we love him.
So now he's got his vaccination done. He doesn't need to worry about anyone else. Not a fan.
So, Doc, are you looking forward to the 72-hour? Well, no, it's more than a 72-hour, I think, now.
It's 78 hours.
Yeah. Now, speaking of Greg, Butt Shop, I don't know if Butt Shop's got in contact with you yet, but he was trying to see if possible he may have been able to try to accommodate hours that would suit yourself there, Greg. So,
well, he hasn't spoken to me.
Okay. All right. Well,
he's not in my spam or something.
So, Doc, I saw your video about the 72-hour live stream.
Yeah.
And it'll be my first time on the 72-hour, so we'll see how we go.
Okay. But I was thinking of like doing a kind of like a preamble or preempt the whole 72 because I'm going to get a list from Butt Shop who the channels are and just go through each of the channels before the 72 even starts and be like, okay, here are the players for the 72 and, make some opening remarks before it even begins and set my expectation level at where it should be for each channel. So when I go in there, I can be like, I'm not expecting much. Don't worry, I'm not gonna skew you. I did that previously in the preemptive review. So
and that's what we talked about. Taz was like, hey buddy, I've got 2 slots. We could do an episode of the Stud and the Dud. And that's when I said, no, did you not see Doc's stream where he said if you have a regular stream, do something different for the 72 hours.
Yeah.
Don't do the same thing you do every week.
Yeah, well, because especially sometimes it's like, who's your stream? There are streams like that are, it's like, it's the regular gang. They get together every week. And so it's just like, just a bunch of friends hanging out, talking. And there's nothing wrong with that or whatever. But it's like, for new people, they're not going to be entertained. They're just going to be like, what are these guys doing? 2 of them are playing Minecraft. One of them's, sorting through bricks, making so much noise you can't hear anything. And nobody's talking for like 20 minutes because they're all comfortable friends just hanging out. Yeah. But that's not a stream for the 72. It's just kind of like, what the hell's going on here? It was like, do something. Yeah. Well, and Hoosier usually puts on he puts on a show for the 72 with they did the auction and whatnot. So, they'll try to do something, but there are like other channels that will just, 3 people just sitting there hanging out. Especially some of the T-falls, they have no idea what they're doing. And so they're just kind of like, let's just be dumb for an hour and a half. It's just kind of like, all right. Now, you realize people are watching this.
I haven't worked out who I'm going to bring into mine. I've got 3 hours to fill. So,
are you starting? Are you starting guy again?
Nah, not starting. I think I'm actually on the next day. I didn't do the first day.
Oh. Okay.
I think I have to double check it. But yeah, no, I've got a 3-hour slot between, I think it's 4 and 7 a.m. for US.
Yeah.
But that's like 6 p.m. here. It's perfect.
Well,
So,
on my channel, Doc, I do a thing called Taz Gets to Know, which is where I get to know, you know, a guest, and I'm going to do a live edition because I've always record because you know, my almost all of my guests have been international guests, so it's easier for me to record. Sometimes I need to record through the week to fit in with their time frames and time zones. So, but I'm going to be doing a live edition, and that'll be my first live of doing Taz Gets to Know. So be kind to me. Don't set your bar of expectation for mine, you know, too high.
Okay.
But,
but honestly, after
No promises.
After you hearing elaborate a little bit more, I do think Stud and the Dud could do a normal show because we are entertaining and it is a constant conversation, whether it be Lego or picking on each other, having fun, as opposed to, like you said, so yeah, sometimes it's just everybody sitting there in silence for 20 minutes. But it's friends hanging out that just don't live close enough together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or be building. You know, I just be built, or they'll be talking about things. It's like, this is the 72-hour Lego community live stream. Please keep it Lego.
Right.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. You know, on your regular stream, talk about.
We can do that.
But today, please. You know.
All right. Well, maybe one of your
play
time slots
Minecraft.
will be
You know.
Stud and the Dud.
You know, play.
Yeah.
You know. You can play a Lego. I'm amazed that nobody plays a Lego game. They're like, hey, you know, just does a Lego game for it. You know.
I love.
There is.
Because it could be like, hey, I'm doing this on the Switch or I'm on the Xbox. You know, put in your, you know, friend request. You can play the game. You know, play this game with me. You know, or something. You know, it's just like. But instead, they always play Minecraft, and I'm like, what does Minecraft have to do with Lego other than you can build things? But you know, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same. That's it.
I like the fact, Doc, that you're giving us the ability to get in and give you some rebuttal on the crap that you're going to say before our streams. I love that.
Exactly. Well, hello,
Because you know I'll pay out on you.
So this way I can be like, oh my God, that was fantastic. I have nothing good to say. Let's move on. I have nothing bad to say. So let's just go to the next stream. Dang you, you know. I kind of want to be able to do that. Just be able to be all like, well, dang. That was 78 hours of fantastic entertainment. I have nothing bad to say. You know, let me highlight some moments that just cracked the crap out of me. You know, I just laughed so hard. Ha, 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 you know? These were the most delightful people and out, you know, instead of being like, okay, oh my God, we had to slog through this. And because I'm trying to be nice, you know, let me try to find something nice to say, you know, sometimes,
Usually when you do a review on mine, it's Steve's been on his best behavior and blah. I'm always on my best behavior.
I always say that, and then it's like, ta-da! Look, somebody acting badly. it's always like Steve was being really well behaved, and then Mo showed up. You know, or Michael came on, and he did. Oh my God!
Well, Michael brings that Tinder version of himself sometimes, and we have to pay out. Yeah. No, I'm well behaved. I'm usually behaved.
I know, but Mo's got such skill too. That's just the amazing thing about Mo. It's just kind of like, oh damn,
He's
look at him
with the computer.
Oh, he can build. He builds those giant things all the time.
He is good.
You know, so it's just kind of like, wow, if he would just curb his, you know, his crazy outrageousness that comes out of his mouth. You know,
you may be surprised, but that has come up multiple times.
It comes up every single time.
Oh, actually, Doc, I have a question, and I know Greg's going to back me on this one. And maybe Josh, I'm not sure. Steve, hopefully here. Okay, so Doc, there's a TV show in Australia. It's called Bluey.
Bluey, yeah.
Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, because Jason is a huge Bluey fan.
There you go. Hey, we got another Bluey
fan
right
there.
We got another Bluey fan.
He did Bluey Blockheads. Have you seen them? They're very good. They were very good.
Oh, no, I have to check them out.
Brickheads. I call them Blockheads. Brickheads. He did Brickheads. What?
Do you think I should bring Jason in for a museum tour again?
Oh God, yes.
See, if you're excited for that, I won't do it just to surprise you. Just to let you
Because,
down,
yeah,
give you
It's not
something.
like, wow. Have you guys ever seen his collection? Because it's like, okay. It's like everybody else, stop collecting. Just stop collecting now. You're not gonna catch up. You're just not gonna catch up. You listen to that millionaire guy that collects Lego. But Jason is like, my God. It's like I'm just amazed he has room to even to sit down and cook, to eat, to sleep. It's just what's the bathroom like? It's like, I'm sure he's got shelves in there too. Just got stuff on display.
I think it's a 4-bedroom house. Apparently, there's a bedroom somewhere where he sleeps. Apparently, I don't know.
But yeah, I mean,
I reckon he's got sleeps on the couch.
But just the display shelves. He's just had so many display shelves and everything. It's just like wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like his toilet's probably made of Lego as well.
Oh, that's possible.
And very uncomfortable too.
Look, it is sort of the middle of Queensland, like out in the middle of nowhere. So there's a good chance that his toilet's outside. So,
Bush toilet.
With the dingoes.
yeah,
Oh,
you got to brush away the redbacks before he gets on the toilet.
Oh goodness! That's scary.
Well, yeah, been there a few times. That'll wake you up when you're really tired. It's like, hey!
That's a wake-up call you do not want. I mean, like, oh my God.
You get a reminder in the morning. It's just a spider. We just kill those
you'll
things.
be right. You'll be right. Yes.
Pretty harmless as long as they don't bite you.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. Yeah, they don't hunt people. That's why I'm always kind of like. Usually, bugs will run away if they see you. They're like, "Uh-oh, something giant's about to crush me. I'm going. I'm out of here."
Being in Australia, there is one that won't know, and that's the funnel web spider. You see one of those, you go the other way.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? You can hang on my door. I'll just crash through my wall instead. I'll be fine. You stay on the door. You stay there as long as you want.
Yeah, the whitetails are nasty too.
Yeah. There is some nasty ones over here. Yeah. Well, thank you for alerting me about LegoCon there, Doc, because I won't use any of my broadband internet to watch it then if it sounds like I didn't miss anything. So
no, it was just a long commercial. And if you follow any of the channels that leak anything, you knew all of this stuff weeks before the LegoCon.
Yeah.
So.
Potentially, did they show anything of the new catalog? I don't want to, because I don't want to potentially demonetize, but there was something, a photo doing the rounds, a new Marvel apartment style. Anyone know where I'm going with this one?
No, I haven't seen that.
Something to do with it. I could potentially cosplay this character. That's the.
Hey, Doc might be looking into it.
Tony Stark? No way.
No. Think. Hang on. I'll give you a hint.
Hey, Brett's got the cinema there. Nice. Oh, that is nice.
What are we up to there?
No one's guessing Fat Thor yet. That's my cosplay.
Okay.
Any chance I could remove some of the pillows?
Well, be good though.
Yeah. So we won't talk about how there's potentially new characters in there and stuff. That'd be not appropriate, right? So
that's true. No. So how was your week as well, Steve? How was your week going?
I've had school holidays this week, so
nice.
Building. Not a great deal of things to do. So
no,
the kids are on school holidays as of from Friday.
Yeah, so, same. Yeah.
Yeah, so they get 2 weeks, and then they go back to school, and I get another week before I go back to school.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Good. Yeah, a month off. It's just weird. It's just I don't know.
We've just gone into lockdown as the kids go on school holidays. It's like the worst timing.
Yes.
Good for you guys. It's not bad here. I think we're okay at the moment.
Yeah.
We've had masks and things like that, so I think we've had enough lockdowns, to be honest. I think it's someone else's turn to carry that burden.
That's the Northern Territory's turn now as well, isn't it?
I saw that. Yeah. That's getting pretty serious.
Quarantine continues.
Yeah. Well, Sydney's in lockdown at the moment, Doc. Well, most of the Greater Sydney, whatever, but yeah, Sydney's locked in.
I'm not
I was finally able to go to the store the other day with no mask. I loved it.
Yeah, that would have been good.
I posted it on Instagram. Khan did. He was just kind of like, check it out. No masks. Check it out. I'm fully vaccinated. Back off, people. I carry the card with me.
Do you approve of the food challenges that Khan's been doing at the moment there, Doc?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The snickle was horrible. Oh my god, that was the worst thing ever. But the other pickle things are actually delicious. I was like, wow. I was surprised. But it's basically like, a frozen pickle, but with just no pickle, just the juice. But they're actually refreshing as heck. As heck.
Doc's like, I don't care what he eats as long as it doesn't give inflammation or swelling in the hand.
Yeah.
It's the only issue for him.
Yeah, well, I had to mute myself. Now I smell like linseed oil, but don't get me started.
What about Vegemite, Doc? Are you familiar with Vegemite?
Oh yeah, I've had it.
Okay.
It's
I
very
was going
salty.
to see if you were going to do that for a challenge, like Vegemite and something else, perhaps.
No, but I was going to start. I was thinking, because all the Asian hate and whatnot, and I'm Asian, and it was just kind of like half Asian, and there's so many Asian things around here. It's just kind of like every week do some kind of a Asian food thing, because a lot of the the regular American grocery stores and whatnot, and worldwide grocery stores are carrying some of this stuff. So I figured like, hey, let's just go try some of it and whatnot, or just something from some countries somewhere, because I did try some of the English stuff that they put in a English section at the grocery store, and all my English friends all laughed. They were like, oh, that's not really English, Doc. That's Spanish. Whatever. And it was just kind of like, oh, what a bummer. So, but there's so many stores like that and places up here like that. I figured like, hey, let's just wander around and just see what we can do, especially if I can see if a smaller family-run business is more likely to let Doc in, to let me in, than a corporation. So I might be able to, do stuff inside. Because I am going to go over to the Bobacon and go inside and see if I can talk to the owners. It's a collectible store, part Star Wars, part, Star Trek and whatnot. That's why it's called Bobacon or whatever. But they have all kinds of collectibles in there. And then right across the street is minifigures and me or something. It's all Lego, whatever. That's right across the street. So I'm going to try to see if I can go in there and do something inside that store, because they're also very friendly to me, because I filmed stuff outside the store. I never pushed it and said, let's see if I can go inside. But I think I could just go ask something. They can only say no. So, might as well ask,
Yeah.
Better be careful. Khan might try and sell you in one of these stores.
Yeah, I don't know. The good thing is, I almost want to start a Patreon so that I can pay people on Fiverr to use to film the camera, because I only have so many hands. Okay, and if one hand's on the camera, one hand is helping Doc perform. It's hard to make Doc really perform. I need 4 hands. You know what I mean?
Hang on. Does your hand help Doc perform?
Ha, Steve. That's
what you said, right?
It was what I said, but that's not what I meant.
Just
leave it to Steve. Oh my God! Just think I missed you. Just think that I missed you. What was I thinking?
So, Doc, do you think Khan might perhaps try, say, Vegemite and a Twinkie, perhaps, or is that
a thing? Is that a thing?
Well, it could be.
It could be. All right. I mean, it's I don't know, because that challenge, the watermelon and mustard that he did during one of the hospice vlogs or whatever, it was blowing up on the TikTok.
Oh, nice. Well, there you go.
So I was just kind of all right, well, let's eat this. And see, it was okay. I was just kind of like, eh.
An Australian challenge for you. Do you know what crumpets are?
Yeah, it's kind of like a biscuit,
Crumpets,
but not a cookie biscuit, but a big.
Put the butter on, melt the butter, and then put Vegemite and then cheese.
That sounds like it would actually be good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't be a challenge. That'd be like, I'll have 2. Thank you.
It's like, hang on. The challenge is, can you stop at 2? They are good.
Yeah, I mean, it's like people's mistake when they use Vegemite is they put too much. It's like Vegemite is thin. You put thin layer on something, and then you eat it. You know, thick. It's like,
you got to have enough to taste. That's the thing. You can't just put too little. You don't want the butter to overpower. You've got to kill off the butter taste.
Well, you want that salt.
My wife likes it on there really thick.
Really?
Yeah. She's from Queensland, so they're a bit strange.
Yeah.
Well,
they're a bit, just a bit.
The word thick was used, right, for Queensland. So sorry, Greg.
Oh no.
Queenslanders.
Taz is actually from Queensland, so
yeah. Although I thank you for reminding me. I wish for the times I want to be reminded.
He escaped. That's the thing.
Yes, I did. But yeah. Well, no, it's cool. I like the whole food challenge idea, Doc. It's very very interesting, very entertaining.
Well, I figure, especially if I can get the Lego community to do something other than Lego all the time. It's like, yeah, okay, I love the Lego too, but man nor woman lives by Lego alone. So it's like, come on. And if we're going to do something as a community, it's like we all can't, afford, let's all buy the space shuttle and build it. We can't. But we can all, put mustard on some watermelon in the summertime and eat it, or some other, eat some spicy noodles or, do something, just do something other than just Lego.
Doc, you need to find a spouse that can afford to pay for your Lego.
Well, okay.
Yeah, Brett gets me.
Okay, I guess I have to put on an ad. Looking for mate to pay for Lego. Okay.
Speaking of the spicy noodle challenge, I'm in for part 2.
Well, because the other spicy noodle challenge is that ghost pepper. The ghost one, I could send it to you.
I hadn't seen that one. I saw the volcano one.
Yeah, but this one is ghost pepper, and the ghost pepper is just the only one that's higher than it is that Carolina Reaper. It's the only pepper hotter than the ghost pepper.
Way, I don't care. I'll gladly participate. Okay. And it was good catching up with everybody. I got to go run some errands. So
I was just about to say it's a good time to wrap up. Yeah, it's 20 past 12 here. So
it was definitely good to have get to have Doc, live instead of just participating in a chat either way. So
we really should go before.
Tell Collingwood said hi.
All right.
Yeah, should go before I suggest to Doc trying Vegemite on koala testicles. They taste terrific.
Oh, I waited too long. Oh,
that's a thing.
That's nuts.
I mean, they got the because they got the Rocky Mountain oysters up here. That's the sheep testicles that you can.
Oh, yeah.
You can dine on those, but koala. I mean,
who said that it was nuts? Was that you, Taz?
That was Greg.
Greg.
Actually, should have said, "Does it taste like nuts?"
It's a bit salty. Oh my god, that's the Vegemite. That's the Vegemite.
I'm like, the koala is the most disgusting animal on earth. So,
yeah, just be careful of those drop bears. You come out here, Doc.
Be careful, drop bears.
But it just cracks me up that people want to hang out with koalas. I'm like, a koala only lives on eucalyptus leaves, so young koalas eat their mother's poop because they can't digest so it's just like koalas are covered in poop and pee. So why would you want to? It's like they're disgusting creatures.
Everyone thinks they're cute, cuddly. Have you seen how they climb trees?
Yes.
Have you seen the claws on these things?
Oh,
yes, they'll tear you apart.
Rip you apart.
Yep.
Just watch for the drop bears, as you say.
Yeah, keep an eye on the drop bears.
Oh, well, exactly. I mean, they're not the same, are they?
Yeah, I've heard him hiss
Glad
and
it's
whatnot.
honest,
They
they've
are
gotten rid of the
vicious.
koalas in Sydney. Not that we're getting political or anything.
No.
All right, everybody, I'm going to wrap up there.
Yes. Thanks, everyone.
It was nice having the castle guy with us.
Yes.
Glad he
Hey,
wasn't
Brad.
flexing that castle again today.
Otherwise known as Thing.
The thing.
Yeah.
Just a hand.
Do-do-do-do.
Da-da-da-da.
He's angry. You don't like him when he's angry. He doesn't talk when he's angry.
No.
All right. I'm going to wrap up. Thanks, guys.
See you.